Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Do you have a phrase you tell yourself in times of stress, need, or uncomfort? For me, this too shall pass is something that I find myself telling myself over and over and over. I don't even know where I heard it first, honestly. I'm pretty sure my dad was the first person to tell me it, whether it was when I came to him for advice or if it was during one of his many lectures, because I was just such a little shit when I was younger. But it really stuck with me. I just think that's because it's just so, like, universally applicable. Like, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. You could just be eating, you could be taking a test, you could be hugging someone, you could be fighting for your life, you could be taking a shit. It doesn't matter. The moment you're living in is only temporary. And one way or another, this too shall pass. Whether it's through perseverance, luck, bad luck, hard work, negligence, or laziness, this too shall pass. The reason I'm using good and bad examples is because you can really apply it to different contexts very easily. Like recently I finally nailed a job after like 9 months, and I find myself telling it to myself when I'm, a little bit stressed at work or, not feeling very great, because really an 8-hour shift is just an 8-hour shift. Like, I'm not gonna be at work forever unless I like die or something, which is pretty unlikely. So I only have to be there for 8 hours. This too shall pass. And then I can finally go home and do whatever the hell I wanted to do. I can also use it though when I'm hanging out with my friends. Because whether I like it or not, I can't just hang out with them all day, every day. There may even be a day where I talk to them for the last time and I never see them again. That's why it's important to appreciate the moments that bring you joy and comfort. They can't last forever, and there may be moments where you're uncomfortable, whether you like it or not. And these moments that bring you joy, sadness, anger, fear, anxiety, these all shall pass. This too shall pass. Die! Oh, he didn't die. Die! Yeah. I hope you like my little path I made. I like, making these paths and just walking on them. There's something really fun about that. So, I got curious where the phrase, "this too shall pass," even came from in the first place, so I googled it. The phrase, "this too shall pass," was popularized in the mid-19th century because there was a bunch of references to some story about some Eastern sultan or some sage made by people like Abraham Lincoln and Edward Fitzgerald. I don't know who that guy is. In the story, the sultan slash sage or whatever charged his wise men to invent a phrase or sentence that will always be in view and should be true and appropriate for any situation. The wise men presented him with the words, "and this too shall pass away." Like, what a neat little sentence. Can you believe that just one sentence can, like, change my entire outlook on my day or life? Like, isn't that just wild? Honestly, that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about today because I've just been finding myself saying it so much. I also just wanted to show off some of the stuff I've been doing on my Minecraft world because it's been a bit, and it's good to be back. So yeah, that's really all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember, this too shall pass. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.